Today I'm gonna watch a couple of honkai style videos of him official channel. There's just two videos in one, so I already filmed another video and I'm just gonna put both videos in one. Everything I missed, anything that's not in the video I've already watched, so I stream on Twitch, Fairy Dream Lane, same name as my channel. If you like my reaction, you can check me out if you like it. Okay, let's go to the videos. Yeah, let's start watching Foothills Thriller. Like, I haven't really watched his thriller yet, so it's really exciting. Like, Foothill has at this time Foothill has already passed, so his pen is already gone. But I did test him out in game, just I haven't watched his trailer yet. So, first time watching his trailer.
Jade, spokesperson for the IPC Strategic Investment Department, responded with,
"This is a big deal, cowboy. Of course, it'll
The
be
sad thing in the background, the
How
inner
big?
drama.
IPC big enough?
You have a new bounty. Please process it as soon as possible.
Dangerous? Well, budge. Dangerous for who?
This is what did he get cross? It's like saying crotch.
Bring it on, baby. Let's duel. Fair and square.
I might go for him
Wait in line
if he
for a bullet.
if this might is a possibility, because I do like
This
his.
one's on me.
I really find him really cool. Just he was coming right after Firefly, so I
Here,
had to.
I'll give you a chance. Aim here. Just kidding, budget. Come on.
He's so cool though. The bad singer.
That's the focus.
I am noticing the background characters
When it's
like
time to shoot, quick
Jade
now.
and I think Sakutas also.
Or dig your own grave. Of course, remember to aim for the heart.
That's pretty cool. I like the
Your bounty is complete.
ending
How
thing.
would you like to land?
Good question.
I really like the Starlight logo for this one. It's like really pretty. I mean, pretty is not the right word. It's like really cool. It's like with a gunshot and all that. Sorry if I don't really know what's this words. How to articulate, how to say the right words, because English is not my first language, so might take a little while to do that. Okay, I'm now gonna watch his this one actually came before the trailer, but I thought I should watch this first, since that's just what he can do, because I did test him out, I just didn't know exactly what he does.
We just received an S level wanted notice from the IPC. Boothill, a cyborg of unknown origin and age.
I do like
but is
these things
suspected
though, it's
to
really
maybe be
cool.
a Galaxy Ranger. It is believed that he's involved in multiple criminal activities targeting the IPC. The Criminal Investigation Unit advises caution. The person in question is known for his dangerous behavior. In this episode of Keeping Up with Star Rail, we'll delve into the life of this criminal, uncovering his heinous acts, and teach you how to deal with such a vicious outlaw. Today's show doubles as a security training course for the IPC. And we are pleased to welcome Don Hung, the knowledgeable database administrator from the Astral Express, as our guest.
Bootheel have met before,
Training course?
and they were
Perhaps I'm
kind
on
of
the wrong
friends.
set. I thought I was invited to introduce 100 friendly ways to communicate with Bootheel.
Nope. This is the right set. But we can't exactly stand outside his shooting range and yell at him or stare him down, right? How awkward would that be? Well, without further ado, let's take a look at Bootheel. Criminal records indicate that Bootheel is a physical type character who follows the path of the hunt. Known for his audacity and brazenness, he adheres to a more old school method of settling disputes with a duel. When Bootheel uses his basic attack, he deals physical damage to a single enemy. When Bootheel uses his skill, he and the target enemy are locked in a standoff for a set number of turns. While in this state, both sides may only attack each other, during which time the damage received from one another is increased. Using this skill does not regenerate energy, but won't end Bootheel's turn. Now here's the first pointer about dealing with Bootheel. Do not challenge him to a one-on-one fight.
So it still comes down to a fight, doesn't it? While he prefers solving problems through one-on-one duels, he isn't one to kill needlessly. I believe the first rule in dealing with him should be to provide a reason not to shoot you.
Well, let's face it, accidents can and do happen. But if you're unlucky enough to find yourself caught in a one-on-one with Bootheel, it's worth remembering during standoff, his basic attacks are enhanced, resulting in increased physical damage to the target enemy. If an enemy caught in the standoff is defeated or their weakness is broken, Bootheel will exit the standoff state and gain one stack of pocket trick
Yeah,
shot.
what is that?
For every
Because
stack of pocket trick shot he has, the toughness reducing damage from his enhanced basic attacks increases. And if the enemy's
that's
weakness
what
is
it
already broken,
does. Like, I
Bootheel
didn't
will
know
inflict
what it
additional break
does
damage
when I
based on
test
the
them
number of
out.
pocket trick shot stacks he has. After winning a battle, Bootheel will keep his stacks of pocket trick shot and take them into the next fight. When facing Bootheel, it's best to ask your sidekicks to wait on the sidelines. Waiting in line to be taken down by Bootheel only serves to make him fight harder and longer.
Bravery is tested against the strong, not the weak. Likewise, Bootheel has no interest in fighting those who are weak.
And after unlocking certain traits, Bootheel regenerates energy every time he obtains Pocket Trick Shot. This effect is also triggered even after Pocket Trick Shot exceeds its maximum number of stats. When using his ultra, Bootheel applies physical weakness to a single enemy for several turns, deals physical damage, and causes their next action to be delayed.
Don't be fooled. Bootheel follows the less is more approach, causing weakness breaks with just one shot, meaning he doesn't waste bullets.
After Bootheel uses his technique and in his combat, the first time he uses his skill allows him to inflict physical weakness on the enemy target for a certain number of turns. Now on to the last pointer for facing Bootheel. Fully prepare yourself mentally before stepping onto the battlefield. As long as you put on a brave face, there'll be no chance for Bootheel to break you. In summary, as a character who follows the path of the hunt, Bootheel excels in one-on-one fights. He makes himself increasingly formidable in combat by stacking pocket trick shots, which he accomplishes by defeating enemies or with weakness breaks. With a skill that boosts his damage and an ultimate that applies physical weakness debuffs, Bootheel is a powerhouse in crucial battles against powerful enemies. Avoid one-on-one duels, don't bring sidekicks, and remember to put on a brave face. With these in mind, you'll find there's nothing to fear about Bootheel.
Avoid one-on-one duels? Isn't a one-on-one duel unavoidable?
Whew, and our employee of the year can't wait to show off his skill. Let's put today's lessons to the test in a simulated battle. Our employee of the year is brought to the science salon. Perfect. He's clear, remember, point one, avoid one-on-one.
Seems he's forgotten the other point.
Bootheel makes the first move using his skill to enter standoff, and then follows up with an enhanced basic attack. By firing the first shot, although gravely unethical, he still gains one stack of pocket trick shots.
Condemnation has no effect on him.
Our fearless employee launches a valiant assault, effectively taking some of the wind out of Bootheel's sails. Boot Hill is back to his old tricks, earning himself an additional stack of pocket trick shot. But that's not a power. We
He
hold the
is
upper
pretty
hand.
powerful
Although things
though.
are a
He
little
is
complicated,
also when
our
I tried
exceptional
him,
employee has a
he
forgotten point too.
felt
Avoid
really
bringing
powerful.
sidekicks. He's standing strong, not giving Boot Hill any chance to seize upon.
If your enemy doesn't have a weakness, create one.
But even though that strike dealt a heavy blow to our side and delayed our action, our stalwart team leader still stands strong. And he's able to take another enhanced basic attack before he clocks off for the day. Okay, let's extend our gratitude to our Employee of the Year for providing us with such a deep understanding of just how ruthless this criminal really is. It's evident that the chances of a friendly dialogue with Boot Hill are practically zero. In dealing with such a
Well,
brute,
for everyone except IPC.
Bad news, Albert. Boot Hill has broken in.
huh?
He took advantage of a lapse in security during training, and he...
Hello?
Well, fudge me. You must be that affection-starved little birdie. I reckon you've got some measure of my grit. So why are you still spinning all those sweet, fine, fudging, shirt-bagging, slippery-tongued tall tales? I'm about to show you some muddle fudging tough love.
Yeah, why didn't you say something earlier? He may have some gripes about the show, but he sounds quite nice when you talk to him.
It's because you're
I
IPC.
don't think he was trying to be nice.
That's kind of like it because you're IPC. I don't know that much about him because I only know what I by accident heard about his family, but I don't know the whole story. Yeah. Okay, so we handed the version 2.3 trailer. Kijk, ik heb er nog niet gezien. Ik weet eigenlijk niet wat in die trailer gebeurt. So I haven't even played the new updates. I have already went for Firefly because over a couple of days she's gonna go away and I don't know if I had enough time to stream it. So yeah, I'm gonna watch man what's it? Fairy Dream Lane up Twitch. Op Twitch. Ja. Waar ik Honkai Star Rail stream en ik ga ook Kenshin straks ook streamen. Ja. So I don't know actually what this update is about. I only know like Firefly and Jade are the new characters, I think.
To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
Aww,
Forgotten
Firefly.
someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. There.
This is so cool. Sam is a he, and Firefly is a she because you know he has a. I know she's a she, but it's so cool.
Always remember, don't leave with any regrets. So now, do you understand
Yeah.
what you must give up, Miss Hannah? Even from
I'm
your
not going
point,
for Jade though. She's not really my kind of character. She's
I'm more
cool,
than
but
capable
she's not
of
really
keeping
my
you on a
type of
tight
character.
leash. There's no backing out now. For me, or for you. My script isn't over yet. It's been a while, little Yelena.
I propose a toast
Since you care so much, speed up the countdown.
to the future of Penacony and the universe.
Lots of us happening.
Can I interpret this as the next phase of the simulated universe?
It's that
Correction.
thing.
It's a
It's
new
huge.
subject matter that Dr. Ratio and I have personally agreed on.
So I really love him. He's like really cool. If he becomes playable, I'm really gonna go for him. So that's in the updates. In the events is update gaan komen. I'm not good with name. I forgot his name. Even though he's like one of my favorite characters, the low-pot genius from Genius Society. Oh. Newer stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool though. The was. It was really cool. So it's like super cool because like I said, I was very limited really thing is you know a lot of English words but when you have to speak it escapes your mind, so yeah. Which is it's annoying. It's annoying. Yeah. I haven't really seen anything of Firefly. I've really tried to stay away from any spoilers of Firefly stuff. If though I did get it yesterday when I was just logging into do the dailies because she's gonna be gone in a couple of days and I didn't know I have the time to play so I just went might as well get it. Still here and I got it in 80 pulls. So I was happy because now I'm broke again, so being a free to play player and all that. It's really
Command, this
pretty.
is AR-26710. Please respond. I don't think they'll respond.
There are a lot of
We're the only survivors around.
different
No matter what.
different low bots. I know Firefly's one hits Sam. I don't know what the other ones names are.
But we have to get in touch with the others.
If that's the case, it'll be faster this way, right?
Hey, you.
I understand. Article 4 of Glamoth's military regulations. Leaving the cockpit is strictly prohibited. This way, we'll be discovered very quickly. Even though we'll be punished. That can't be helped. How many times is this for you now?
That's so pretty.
Leaving the cockpit like this.
I don't know who the other girl is.
Article 2 of Glamoth's military regulations. Remain on guard. Article 4. Leaving the cockpit is strictly prohibited.
Yeah.
Do you have a death wish?
A Firefly Type 5 personal escort model. Very nice.
You're the odd one out now.
You can't connect to command either. Why don't you join us?
No thanks. I'll just pretend I didn't see anything.
Aww. They were all...
I picked it up on the battlefield. It seems to be a civilian device. Even though it's no longer working. And the lens is scratched. If you look through the lens, it feels like looking at a whole different world.
Lens? No wonder you wear those weird goggles.
I have other reasons too. If everyone looked the same, how would we tell each other apart? Your hair is very unique. Thank you. I've been growing it out.
The length is also proof of your experience.
But sometimes it gets in my eyes. I'm not sure if I should put it up.
Your turn. Are you really not going to say anything?
Comms are back up. Article 8. Surviving knights should immediately return to their units.
Looks nice. It really suits you.
I hope we can see stars on the next battlefield. Will we see each other again? Probably not. What if the war ends? Then we should be able to find each other.
What should I say? I wish us all a triumphant return.
I feel like nope. A lot of people that didn't make it. Probably all of them. Was beautiful, but felt so sad at the same time. And doesn't really help that this one is crying. Because I don't know what I only see the, you know, the picture. Don't know anything else. That was pretty sad though. It was. So
Albert, watch your words. Don't go overboard like last time. I'll play it safe this time. I won't provoke anyone.
So if I'm going too fast, it's just like I've been trying to watch this for a while, and every time I try it, something in my life keeps stopping it. So it's been a couple of weeks since these things has come out. So you know.
Albert, watch your words. Don't go overboard like last time. I'll play it safe this time. I won't provoke anyone. Don't worry. I can handle myself. The Glamoth Empire's Iron Cavalry, the molten knights who set everything in their path ablaze, are unshakable instruments of war. This is the terrifying impression left by the Stellaron hunter Sam. But what most don't know is that Sam is just a code name for the armor. Its wearer is in fact a seemingly frail young lady. Clad in armor and fighting for her life, this is the star of today's Keep It Up with Star Rail.
You stay so cool.
Looks like the studios had a little bit of a makeover since I was last here.
Oh,
Albert?
Oh why? Because of Boothel. Boothel came in last time and messed it up a little bit.
Battle-worn set designed by Boothill. Let's leave those sad times behind and move on. To better understand the sand armor designs and combat style of its wearer, Firefly, we've invited an expert in the field of mech research for this episode,
Right.
Mr. Yang.
I don't know about expert, but I do have a keen interest in mechs.
You're too
I mean-
modest. Well, without further ado,
What I didn't know about Welt's story is that he just in Honkai Impact he I didn't know the right word because I didn't know like really his whole story. I just know he also his powers had to do with technology. And Herrscher powers had to do with technology. Weaponry technology, I think. Mechs and stuff. So I think I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not really that sure. That's what I know about Welt's story.
Again with Keep It Up with Star Rail. Firefly is a fire type character following the path of destruction. This well-trained warrior fights in a Firefly Type 4 strategic assault mech, codename Sam. taking the battlefield with immense force. When Sam uses basic attack, they deal fire damage to a single enemy.
Channeling energy into the gauntlets and using jets at the elbows, they deliver a powerful straight punch, a simple yet effective move.
When Sam uses their skill, they consume their own HP to regenerate a fixed amount of energy and deal increased fire damage to a single enemy. In addition, their next action is advanced forward.
It's a powerful move, all right, but more importantly, it's also a certified classic. Man, just imagine donning that armor. Hard not to get a little fired up.
Even without the armor, you seem to be firing up the studio, Mr. Yang. The lower Sam's HP, the less damage they sustain. And when combat starts, if energy is below a certain percent, Sam will regenerate it. When energy is full again, Sam will dispel all debuffs on themselves. When Sam uses their ultimate, they enter complete combustion and action is advanced forward by 100%. Sam's basic attack and skill are
When I
advanced
tried
too.
it out,
In this
I
stage,
feel like
the armor's reactor energy undergoes
I don't know
a
what it is.
change.
It's
It's
like
not a
I
product
could
of
pick out
some
the
hidden function
underworld.
as
I
much
really
as
have
an
to try to
externalization
see what
of the wearer's iron will.
body
This change isn't just a change in appearance. It also brings greater destruction.
Right now, I have like Echelon and Evangeline, like which I'm still supplies like cards like after each other. So yeah.
Destructive power. When Sam uses an enhanced basic attack, they restore HP and deal increased fire damage to a single target enemy. When Sam uses enhanced skill, they'll restore HP and apply fire weakness on a target enemy that lasts for a set number of turns. They'll also deal fire damage to the target and enemies adjacent to it based on the unit's break effect and attack. It's worth noting that both enhanced basic attack and enhanced skill have higher toughness reduction and can inflict weakness break on enemies more quickly. Additionally, while Sam is in complete combustion, their weakness break efficiency, speed, and effect resistance are increased, and the damage reduction from talent will remain at max.
With offensive and defensive abilities, performance parameters are quite comprehensive. Miss Firefly's willpower has pushed this
And the
weapon
colors
beyond
are so pretty.
its design.
That's right, and as she gains more combat experience, she'll unlock more of this armor's potential. After unlocking a certain trait, even if an enemy has no fire weakness, Sam can still reduce some of the enemy's toughness while in complete combustion. While in complete combustion, Sam cannot use their ultimate. Complete combustion's countdown appears in the action order. At the start of the turn, the countdown dispels complete combustion. Using her technique, Firefly transforms
I
and
really
leaps into
like
the
this.
air and can move freely for a set duration. When the duration ends, she descends and immediately attacks all enemies within a certain range. At the start of each wave in battle, all enemy targets without fire weakness will be inflicted with fire weakness, lasting for a certain number of turns. Fire damage is then dealt to all enemies.
Using the transformation device, she enters in a dramatic descent, delivering a crushing blow to the enemy. You know, when it comes to animation and tokusatsu, this really is a timeless trope. Brings back memories of my animation days.
Oh yeah, I know
In
that. I also
summary,
know that
Sam and
that was
complete
in the
combustion can
animation
drive enemies
studio.
into
But the
weakness break
animation studio.
faster and deal substantial damage during that period. Entering complete combustion ASAP and having teammates who provide weakness break related buffs can make them much more effective against enemies. Let's dive into a real battle and witness Firefly's powers on the battlefield in her Sam armor. The first fight scene from the tokusatsu, You Dare Defy Me Who Has Sam, begins now. We see Firefly teaming up with a Trailblazer facing off against the Antimatter Legion, notorious for their heinous deeds throughout the galaxy. The Trailblazer takes their first action. They use their skill to reduce the enemy's toughness, and their energy is also fully regenerated. Right after, the Trailblazer uses their ultimate to grant Firefly the backup dancer buff. Now it's time for the star of the show. Firefly takes the stage. She operates Sam and unleashes her skill. The attack costs some of her HP, but the HP lost is converted to Sam's energy. Sam unleashes their ultimate, entering complete combustion. In this state, the enemy's toughness is rendered meaningless before the might of Sam. Sam takes action again and uses enhanced skill, applying fire weakness to the enemy's main force, then immediately driving them into weakness break. Thanks to the Tracer's effect, even nearby enemies without fire weakness have their toughness reduced by the attack that Sam just unleashed. It's Sam's turn again on the battlefield, and with the support of the Trailblazer's backup dancer buff, Sam not only deals damage to the enemies, but also inflicts an additional super break damage. With coordinated teamwork and swift attacks, the enemies are unable to rise again. And that's a wrap! What an exhilarating battle! This really got my blood pumping. I'm just worried that if Sam comes in one day, we'll have to change the decor again.
Oh, that reminds me. The Trailblazers showed me a set of Albert-inspired armor. Perhaps you'd like to take a look?
Oh, I can have a set of armor too? Why did you say so earlier? Let me put it on first, and then we can re-record this episode. Ooh, and facing ruthless criminals like the Stellarine Hunters. I, Albert, shall never compromise or retreat. This Sam here is nothing to fear.
There we go. Oh, maybe your weapons department can reference the design.
Let me see.
Now, the concept focuses on a movable defense. The sturdy frame and overall durability can
It's gonna be a double, isn't it?
attacks.
Yeah? That's weird. Wait, let me take another look. No, that's so weird. He could have what's why am I a baldrick? I want to have the armor, not be the armor.
Ava. That was really that was really cool. That was really cool. Okay, so now gonna watch the animated short that I heard. It's like really sad, but I myself have not watched yet.
Command, Firefly requesting reinforcements. The swarm requesting reinforcements to Rift Valley. Forward, requesting reinforcements. I repeat, requesting reinforcements.
It's amazing who this for animated though. But I kept out heel fan choreographer's animation since it with that footage, but it is like really, it's like a really anime.
Pushing forward.
Affirmative.
Is it a swarm disaster? No, not a swarm disaster. I hate these insects.
Whoever's still alive, cover me. I'm going for the swarm mother. Copy. Take it. What's this? Activate it when you see the signal.
Now commencing scorched earth operations for Her Majesty!
Her Majesty!
I know the one gonna make it, but still not. Yeah, they're all dead.
Am I dead? Who died? Born to fight. Such is the honor of Clement's cavalry. Or Her Majesty.
I really don't like this Her Majesty. Because if they're fighting, they don't have a life.
Why do we die? Why do we live? But Clement no longer exists. I dreamed of a scorched earth. A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame.
Life begets death.
Don't it? That's her planet. That's how they found her.
Fireflies dancing among the stars.
I know it wasn't gonna be happy. I wanna know like the whole story. Really. I probably would have been more affected if I watched it the moment it came out. This is the last.
Requesting reinforcements.
This is the last video for the day. That last video that I haven't seen yet. Just what an video that first was so sad. It's like Firefly is like one of my favorite characters. So yeah. I really wanna know more about Firefly. Like everything. Let's see the trailer.
Requesting reinforcements. I repeat, requesting reinforcements. Forward, forward.
Reinforcements! I repeat, requesting reinforcements!
Oh, what happened in the
Unit has lost
first?
signal. Strike unit will engage target. We're under fire. Darn it! Is the experimental weapon ready yet? Darn!
Unfortunately, I was also born a weapon to be destroyed. It's our destiny!
Please don't get destroyed. I know we're gonna die after everything, but still. It's so cool though.
Tell me, who were you before?
Glumons, Iron Cavalry,
And now,
Celeron, Hunter.
will you be in the future?
I don't know.
To burn to ashes is the honor of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Like destiny, it cannot be defied.
But for that, I still have the right to choose.
This is amazing.
Even I'm like a firefly to a flame, and life begets death. In the future, I will be a firefly and live for myself until I
Yeah.
die. And burn to ashes.
That's, oh my gosh, I like that so sick too. I think that is the prettiest of them all. Hey. I think that this one, Honkai Star Rail's logo for this one was the prettiest of them all. I really like this one. I really wanna do the story to know everything what's going on. So I don't know what's going on, so we know. We'll stream it when I have time, and hopefully I have time this week. Yeah. Well, that's everything. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and comments. Yeah. Goodbye. I'm gonna be watching all these three videos and see how they are. Sorry if my English isn't that great. English is not my first language. English is not my first language. So yeah. Let's see what this Jade video, what she can do, because I haven't really let me know what she can do. Like I've seen like clips of it, but not really what it can do.
In the cosmos, there exists a legend that when one is in utter despair and ready to give up everything they have, they recently submitted an application to the Strategic Investment Department. A beautiful yet dangerous lender can offer you one
She's
final
very pretty,
chance.
but she's not really character I like that much.
As she says, in this world, nothing is truly beyond value. Everything can be measured, leveraged, and traded. Many desperate people have become her clients, seeking their last chance at survival, and unaware of the price they will ultimately pay. She is our star for today, Jade. To delve deeper into Madame Jade's business theories, we've invited a senior executive from the IPC Strategic Investment Department to join us remotely. Despite her young age, she has already become one of the 10 stone arms, Madame Jade's most outstanding juniors, and my most respected leader, Director Topaz.
Hello, Albert. Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Director
I
Topaz,
do like
for still
Topaz
finding
too.
the time
I'm
to
not sure
attend
if
the
I'm
show
gonna
during your
like
business
Jade.
trip.
This episode is about introducing my senior. I can't afford to miss it, even if I'm busy. Plus, it's an opportunity to review Madame Jade's teachings.
So young and talented, yet so humble and ambitious. It is my great honor to co-host this show with the outstanding Director Topaz. My admiration for you is as much as your admiration for Madame
Okay, hold up. This episode is about introducing Madame Jade. Not me. Let's get back on topic.
Well, without further ado, let's get to know this outstanding workplace mentor. Madame Jade is a quantum character following the path of erudition. This cold and elegant lender, skilled at discerning people's hearts, makes enemies pay through collateral and contracts, generating profit for the IPC. When Jade uses her basic attack, she deals quantum damage to a single target enemy and units adjacent to the target. When Jade uses her skill, she can designate an ally unit as the Debt Collector, increasing their speed for a certain number of turns. After the Debt Collector performs an attack, each enemy hit will suffer additional damage from Madame Jade one time.
But Madame Jade's investments never come free. To gain something from her, you must be ready to pay a fair price.
That's right. After every time the Debt Collector attacks, a certain portion of their max HP will be consumed. If Jade is the Debt Collector, she will gain the speed boost, and her HP will be consumed after her attacks. After Jade or a Debt Collector attacks, Jade gains 1 point of charge with each enemy target hit. When charge reaches a certain number of stacks, Jade will consume the corresponding stack of charge to launch one instance of follow-up attack, dealing quantum damage to all enemies.
Madame Jade always said, life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities. She never misses an opportunity and always pursues victory relentlessly.
Words of wisdom. Pursuing victory will indeed reap you more rewards. When Madame Jade triggers her talent's follow-up attack, she immediately gains a certain number of pawned asset stacks that increase her crit damage.
Seven not really saying much.
After
He's
unlocking
not really
certain
allowed to
traits,
say, so
when enemy targets enter battle, and when a Debt Collector's turn starts, Jade will gain a certain number of pawned asset stacks.
She often taught me that rewards are not reaped in a day. As the most outstanding lender, Madame Jade is an expert at waiting, such as waiting for the best opportunity to use the pawned asset to create leverage.
You truly know Madame Jade's teachings inside and out, Director Topaz.
Well, she is my most respected senior after all.
After Jade uses her technique, enemies in a set range are inflicted with blind fealty for a certain duration. Enemies suffering from blind fealty will not actively attack units on Jade's team. When attacking enemies with blind fealty state and entering battle, all enemies with blind fealty will simultaneously enter battle. After entering battle, Jade deals quantum damage to all enemies and immediately gains a certain number of pawned asset stacks. When Jade uses her ultimate, she deals quantum damage to all enemies and then enhances her talent's follow-up attack.
she does really
Madame Jade is always
like a snake. Acts like a snake, I
don't
guess.
test her limits. If she decides to get serious, no one can escape the fate of being swallowed by the abyss.
You're not speaking from experience, are you?
Well, almost.
Alright! In summary, as a character in the path of erudition, Madame Jade's core mechanics lie in her efficient multi-target capabilities. When teamed up with allies who have multi-target attacks, she can frequently trigger additional multi-target follow-up attacks, allowing her to swiftly dominate the battlefield. Now that the lesson is coming to a close, let's engage in a real battle and learn Madame Jade's theory of efficiently harvesting wealth. In this trade war, Madame Jade chooses Madame Herda as her business partner.
Finding the right partner is half the battle won. Madam Jade never fails.
Madam Jade uses her skill, turning Madam Herta into the debt collector. Madam Herta's speed is increased, and her attacks deal additional damage thanks to Madam Jade. Madam Herta uses her skill and crushes all enemies with her hammer. This triggers her follow-up attack. These two attacks fully charge Madam Jade's energy, and Madam Herta's action turn also allows Madam Jade to obtain a certain number of pawned asset stacks while increasing her crit damage. Madam Jade immediately unleashes a follow-up attack, sweeping the enemy like a raging wind, which then increases her number of pawned asset stacks again.
As expected of Madam Jade, quick as a flash and handles everything with ease.
The enemy reinforcements arrive, but they only add to the body count. Their arrival allows Madam Jade to collect more pawned assets. Madam Jade unleashes her ultimate. The contract has been signed. There is no turning back. Madam Herta seizes the chance and launches another follow-up attack, and Madam Jade's charge is full once again. Thanks to the buff provided by her ultimate, Madam Jade launches an even more powerful follow-up attack. The enemies couldn't even react before they were completely wiped out. That's a wrap. Even though it's the end of the day, don't rush the clock out just yet. Use your free time to thoroughly review Madam Jade's wealth-building principles, and promotions and raises won't just be a dream.
You seem very motivated, Albert. Well done.
It's all thanks to the excellent guidance from my mentors. I will show my gratitude through my actions.
Keep up the good work. I have a meeting to attend, so I'll take my leave now.
Goodbye, Topaz.
Have a great meeting. Finally, time to clock out. I can't stand another second of this crummy job. Slow pay, making me work overtime. Total ripoff. I know many of you watching were thinking the same. But we employees can't only focus on financial gains and losses. Can the improvement of skills really be measured in money?
I didn't hear anything. Just here to remind you about the short video pet program proposal featuring the talking snowy owl as the main attraction, which has been delayed for almost a year. Don't forget to submit it. Have a good evening.
Don't suddenly bring up such an old plot.
That is pretty cute.
Has anyone told you? Where there's a will, there's a way. But a will can also bring death. Tell me. You naughty child.
It's not me.
Where are they? It's time for a lesson.
I know she's probably a lot of people's favorites. It's just I mostly don't really always like these kind of characters, so yeah.
No need. For a will, I shall take it. After all, there's never just one. The quantity's not bad, but the quality is lacking. You woke it up?
It's very creepy though. This creepy, not as creepy as some other, but she's still really creepy.
Once the will is ignited, it will spark even more desires. Too
Yeah.
bad. The farce is over. And all that's left are the ashes
That
of
is
greed.
looks me like a snake. Like, cause Snake, like, really, yeah. See, but this short animated animated version of her.
Wealth is the recipe to happiness.
Yeah,
Those who desire
he
happiness.
feels like
Anyone can receive it.
it really she really feels like capitalism, corruption. Yeah, I'm probably would be like Evangeline and Topaz, but I do think I'm gonna like her.
They only have to pay.
But I can also understand why people like her.
I don't mind if customers buy back their collateral after they accomplish what they want. But I'll propose an even better alternative to them. A way to make them go further and climb higher at a small price. Guess what they choose in the end? Hello. My name is Jade. I'm here at your request. What are you willing to exchange?
The person don't do things with Jade. That's what I'm getting out of the video.
During this deck collection period, Hanakoni has been reincorporated into the IPC's distribution of shares. But we also paid a high price. A cornerstone was completely destroyed. Thus, Diamond summoned everyone, with me as chair, to decide Avengerain's punishment. Take away his position as one of the 10 Stonehearts.
We all took an oath to treasure the cornerstones like our own lives. But Aventurain's death was a necessary part of the plan. Death. This kind of unnecessary extravagance.
So what's his name? Like, he looks cool, but I can really see how he looks.
It's just for yourself, wasn't it?
Samuel, please don't ignore the facts and just assume things.
That's Topaz,
The
Jade.
Strategic Investment Department won over another vote of the 7 board members. The 10 Stonehearts have always valued results.
But some value their oaths more. Sapphire is in favor of punishment.
Sapphire.
There's also Agate. They
Agate.
might be dead. I even have to convey their opinions for them. Just my 2 cents. I think we're being overly timid. If it were me, I'd let everything become more of a bloodbath.
I think that now at this point we really seeing who the villains of the story is, and not Kafka or Blade or Silver Wolf or Firefly, but the IPC. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I think we have finally actually seen the actual villains of the story. They might not be like in your face villains of the story, but they're definitely still villains of the story, in my opinion.
Amber prefers to remain neutral. This is her vote. But as an intelligent, I think there should be more justice in your life.
Only one vote left, as expected. The final verdict comes down to this.
4v4, the natural outcome. Everyone here has always been so united.
Is it a kid? It looks like a kid.
We are all the same. We band together, merely to obtain what we want. If that's the case, why not keep extracting from this one? You can come back. Your time isn't up yet. This is also Diamond's recommendation. For the war among the eons, we shall give it our all. The mighty hammer of the Ember Lord has struck, since we bear the duty of the Stonehearts. Even if we must risk our life and limb, we will follow the preservation to the end.
So that is diamonds. Ember Lord. I'm definitely watching this now. If just so we have Pearl, Venturing, Cyclid, Topaz, Jade, Obsidian, and Opal. I'm not really good with stone names, so I don't even know what they have. But I know how Pearl looks, but some of them I really don't. So I'm rewatching this because there's so much here that I have to rewatch it. I refocus this time.
During this debt collection period, Penacony has been reincorporated into the IPC's distribution of shares. But we also paid a high price. A cornerstone was completely destroyed. Thus, Diamond summoned everyone, with me as chair, to decide Aventuring's punishment. Take away his position as one of the 10 Stonehearts.
We all took an oath to treasure the cornerstones like our own lives. But Aventuring's death was a necessary part of the plan.
Death. This kind of unnecessary extravagance was just for your...
It's very curiosity. What for color? I don't know. It won't really help since I don't really know stone names and what color they sometimes are. So purple. What stone is purple? I don't know.
So, wasn't it?
Circulite, please don't ignore the facts and just assume things.
By reclaiming Penacony, the Strategic Investment Department won over another vote of the 7 board members. The 10 Stonehearts have always valued results. But some value their oaths more. Sapphire is in favor of punishment.
Assess fire. That assess fire.
There's also Agate. They might be dead. I even have to convey their opinions for them. Just my 2 cents. I think we're being overly timid. If it were me.
So says wait. Is it OPS? I don't know. It's probably to check it later, but I don't know. I know the last one is Puppy Diamonds.
Become more of a bloodbath. Amber prefers to remain neutral. This is her vote. But as an Intellitron, I think there should be more justice in your life.
Only one vote left, as expected. The final verdict comes down to this.
4v4, the natural outcome. Everyone here has always been so united. We are all the same. We band together.
What is diamond? That I know that because he has a lot of diamonds.
If that's the case, why not extracting from this one. You can come back. Your time isn't up yet. This is also Diamond's
Miss
For the war among the eons, we shall give it our all. The mighty hammer of the Ember Lord has struck. Since we bear the duty of the state.
that is a look up a Ruby. Is her name Ruby? Gold, Ruby, Topaz. I think that is Absent. I'm not sure. Evangelion. Pearl. Say this is Pearl. That is Miskin Succulent. I'm not sure. Maybe Jade.
We will follow the preservation.
Like I'm confused with this girl and the other guy. I don't know which one is which. And diamonds. Thank you for watching. I play Honkai Star Rail Kenshin on Twitch. Fairy Dream Lane. Same name as my channel. So yeah.